will get the chicken wing before he can do the headbutt.
Welcome, everyone. Saddle up for the second episode of When Wrestling Was Wrestling, the weekend show. This one features the Hall of Famer himself, Paul Orndorff, who came to Southeastern in 1981, captured the hearts of fans all over that part of the country. We have several great videos for you today from the archives of Tennessee Stud Streaming.com channel. Thanks for joining us.
Our first video was the first tag match with Paul Orndorff and Norvell Austin as partners. It ends with Paul winning the match and then an arm wrestling contest.
Weight of 440 pounds, the Superstar and Jimmy Jones.
Jimmy Jones and the Superstar out against Austin and Orndorff, and this is our first look at the tag team combination of Paul Orndorff and Norvell Austin on our television screen. And while we're talking about television matches, we're waiting for this one to start, Charlie. I did want to bring up that Don Curtis, because of the tremendous support of the fans and because of the great ratings throughout the Southeastern area, has proclaimed the month of February as Championship Month, and here on television, each week throughout the month of February, there will be a title match of some sort, a regional title of some type, each week on our television program.
Championship month for the month of February. A lot of things happening in the Southeastern wrestling area. The month of February will be looking at a lot of great wrestling talent into the area, in addition to what we already have. Ken Lucas, for instance.
Right. Big Kenny coming back to the area. A tough competitor, and right now we're looking at another tough competitor in Paul Orndorff as he locks in with the key lock on that hammerlock to the masked Superstar. Orndorff has been challenged by Dennis Condrey, who proclaims himself Southeastern arm wrestling champion. He wants to go against Orndorff in an arm wrestling match. Orndorff told us earlier he would be happy anytime, any place. So the groundwork has been laid, and we're just going to have to line that one up. Nice takedown by the Junkyard Dog, Norvell Austin. And this is going to be a tough combination for Condrey and Rose to handle, Orndorff and Austin.
Over in that corner, tag is made with Jimmy Jones. Solid elbow, center of the ring. Takedown by the Junkyard Dog with the arm bar on Jones.
Joe's a rugged, aggressive professional. We got our first look at him on our television ring. And, of course, his work cut out for him against Paul and Norvell. Nice takedown by Paul, right in on top. And you look at this Orndorff up and down from head to toe. He's a well-developed athlete. He doesn't have a weak physical characteristic that I can tell. The power is well proportioned throughout the body. And plus, a very capable mental wrestler as well. A combination that's hard to beat any place in the country.
Junkyard Dog in now, catches an elbow from Jimmy Jones. Hip toss takedown. And now the Superstar tagged in, goes to work on the Junkyard Dog. Side headlock on Norvell Austin. Tag is made again with Jones. Jones and the Superstar in and out very effectively at this point in the match. Norvell tags Paul Orndorff, and he has both of them in the ring. Both men in the ring. Orndorff takes Jones into that turnbuckle. All four men in the ring now.
Orndorff moved right back in to help Norvell. He saw the 2-on-1 situation, was right there to help him. The Superstar nailed and driven outside. Austin sets Jimmy Jones up. Orndorff with that elbow waiting for him, drops Jones. Going for the super, the cradle. This is what we saw in his tape. Man, you've got the pin. Good move. A very unique move. You don't see it a lot, Charlie. Well executed by Paul Orndorff, and it came up with a winning 3 count for his team.
Your winner of the match, Paul Orndorff and Norvell Austin. And wait a minute.
Condrey and Rose coming out with a table and a chair, and Charlie moving on to the ring.
It appears that Orndorff just completing a match, and he accepted the challenge of Condrey. Condrey fixed a fine time to come out with the table right after a match. It would seem that Orndorff would have the disadvantage at this point.
Certainly Orndorff has been worn down from his competition in the match, Charlie, and right now he's locking grips with Dennis Condrey. Paul down, Condrey down, Rose seconding Condrey, and the Junkyard Dog standing behind his partner. And let's see what the Florida State Arm Wrestling Champion and the self-proclaimed Southeastern Arm Wrestling Champion can do. Condrey with a bit of an advantage here, Charlie, but Orndorff blasting back, and watch the concentration. Watch the concentration, Orndorff.
Orndorff coming down. Wait a minute.
And Condrey went for a handful of hair. Orndorff beat him to the punch. And look at here, Rose trying with a chair. And he hits that rope, it backfires and catches him on top of the head. And
outplayed plans of mice and men, and there you have it.
Look what they just did, just backfired on him.
Indeed, it does seem that Rose and Condrey,
The Southeastern Arm Wrestling Champion, tried to get a handful of hair, Charlie, and Orndorff beat him.
No one doubted that Paul could do it all. After winning the match, he won the arm wrestling as well.
Randy a good one himself.
time limit.
This was one of his first Southeastern television matches over a very confident opponent who he was about to find out was in way over his head.
223 from California, Golden Boy Donovan.
Donovan out against Paul Orndorff, and we're getting our first look at Golden Boy here on the Southeastern Wrestling. And Orndorff's ready to go with the bell, Charlie, but the Golden One is not prepared. He's going to take that headband off the vest. Donovan coming into the area with good credentials. Just had to come off the West Coast some weeks ago. And I'm not sure if I want to grab a hold of all that gold glitter or not, Charlie. But Orndorff did, collar and elbow at jockey for position. And we're looking at physique contest in there, too. Orndorff and Donovan both well put together. Donovan with the first move into the body slam.
And right back at it. Former North American champion Paul Orndorff on the second run. Arm drag. And that one has Donovan going outside of the ring. Paul Orndorff coming on strong against Golden Boy Chick Donovan. Takes his man back into the rope. Good, high back body drop. Arm drag takedown, and Orndorff in control again.
Chick was a very happy man. He got the first move in after the bell. He got that body slam. But while he was busy savoring his good move, Orndorff moved right in with a series of slams, arm drags, had Donovan on the run. Right now, Orndorff barring that left arm of Chick Donovan.
And it's Orndorff spinning around, applying the pressure. Golden Boy Donovan. Hands full with Paul Orndorff, former North American heavyweight champion. Orndorff, outstanding competitor in great physical condition. And whether it be single or tag team action, you can rest assured that Paul Orndorff will not back down from the best of them. Over on the ropes now, Tommy Weathers calling for the break.
Elbow by Donovan, and staggers the big man from Tampa. Donovan with that headlock now, driving fairly the thumb into the windpipe. Paul trying to get that wind back. Donovan moving in on him now, and again going for it. Donovan has no problem expressing his pleasure at being on top of the heap at this moment, but Orndorff, not a man you can count out easily, Charlie.
Orndorff firing back, but it's Donovan with a good connection to the side of the head. Locks in tight. And here we see Paul Orndorff on defense at this point of the match.
Donovan applying that pressure. Orndorff trying to slide his way out into the hammerlock. He does. And Donovan moving right to the rope. Will gets the break. Donovan, a hit-and-run artist, he moves in, takes the shots when they're there for him, and keeps moving when his opponent is trying to double him up there. Nice move on Orndorff's part. Trapping that arm, throwing that weight back, and the pressure going into the shoulder joint. Donovan being slowed down now as Paul Orndorff moves in, trying to press the advantage. Donovan gets him with a kick and a couple rabbit punches. Drops Paul into that turnbuckle head first. Donovan on the move, and the advantage here has seesawed back and forth, Charlie.
Indeed. Orndorff fires in the midsection. Good connection side of the head, and again on the golden one. High back body drop. Orndorff moves in. Snap bear takedown. Crashes down with that leg.
Nice knee drop by Paul, and he stunned the golden one on that one. Into that turnbuckle goes Donovan. Donovan lost his footing trying to stay on his feet and couldn't do it. Orndorff moves in now. He's got command. Shoots his man across the ring, goes to the drop kick, catches him on the rebound. Power slam. And out is Donovan. Orndorff sets him up, sends him cross into the turnbuckle. But Donovan with the knee up. Stops Orndorff. Moves in on him now. Looked like Paul may have been ready to put him away there. But Donovan got the knee up.
Look at this. Look at Orndorff. It's over. Paul Orndorff, former North American heavyweight champion, winning a surprise move over Chick Donovan.
Reversed it very nicely, Charlie. Donovan thought he had it put together. Orndorff saw it coming, hooked him, put him away with that nice backslide and a body press.
Chick Donovan was not quite slick enough to handle Paul. Not many were. Our last video is a TV tag match featuring Paul and Norvell against Dennis Condrey and Randy Rose. Southeastern tag belts on the line from 1981.
We went out there, and I tell you, it boils down to this. We got a dig and scratch for it's a 15-minute time limit. If we don't defeat them here on TV, then we might as well just pack the old truck up and head on out, baby, because this is what it's all about today. Norvell?
Exactly right, Paul. All the mob is up right here on TV, so you know we got to get down, do some heavy getting down. Condrey and Rose, we're ready for you.
Now here's Charlie Black with the champions. Very important title defense for you,
Get the truck packed up now, boys, because I'm going to tell you what. You can't beat us in Dothan. You can't beat us in the Farm Center. You can't beat us in Birmingham. You can't beat us in Pensacola. And there ain't no way you can beat us here on TV. Norvell Austin, you know I usually wear a red rose since this is Valentine's Day. I got a special rose for you today, boy. You don't know what it means. You better ask your friends before you take this match.
Let's go to the ring for the introduction.
Your attention, please. This is a Southeastern Tag Team Championship match. One fall, 15-minute time limit. Introducing in the corner to my left, the challengers. At a combined weight of 460 pounds, Paul Orndorff and Norvell Austin. In the corner to my right, the current Southeastern Tag Team champions. At a combined weight of 472 pounds, Randy Rose and Dennis Condrey. Rose and Condrey. What about the crowd favorites in this match? Norvell Austin and former North American heavyweight champion, Paul Orndorff.
Championship month continues with the Southeastern Tag Team title on the line, Charlie. We might emphasize, as we have in the past 2 weeks, that with a 1 minute, or excuse me, a one fall, 15-minute time limit confronting them, the challengers will have to press, get their advantage early, and take command. It will be Randy Rose out for the champions, Paul Orndorff out for the challengers. Collar and elbow. elbow, jockeying now for position. Rose comes up with a headlock. Orndorff right away on the reversal. Over the top for Randy Rose. With a tackle. Still on the move. Orndorff over the top and back once again.
On drag on Condrey as he comes in the ring and again. Paul Orndorff, he is taking the match to the champions. And that's what he'll have to do to win those Southeastern tag titles.
Pressing for advantage, as we said, with 15 minutes, staring him in the face. It's not a long, long time to be the champion. The champion can lay back, make you open up, make you come to him, and that's exactly what Paul and Norvell are going to have to do.
Collar and elbow. It's the hammerlock grabbed by Randy Rose. Orndorff, a lot of power in those arms, maneuvering his way around.
Look at that reversal now, Charlie, and over the top.
Tag is made with a junkyard dog. Norvell Austin, Austin in. Applying that pressure to the left arm.
And in this situation, tags are important. It's important to keep the fresh man in. With 15 minutes, you can't afford to move your weak man in and have him worked over. Norvell with a headbutt. And again, the challengers are pressing. They took it from the opening bell. Charlie, they have moved right on in there in command. Byron Carey, nice one by Condrey. Reversal, Austin right out and on his feet, ready to roll.
Back into grips. Over on the ropes, but it's Condrey with the takedown.
Nice single leg by Dennis. Norvell with a reversal out of the headlock to the hammerlock, dropping that knee in at the joint. There's the tag, and again, the challengers realize they've got to keep the fresh man in, they've got to keep pressing, and they have done exactly that.
Find your point, wear it down. That's what Orndorff and Austin are doing with the left arm of Dennis Condrey, one half the tag champion, title match, championship month here on Southeastern Wrestling. Good move by Condrey. You got to hand it to these Southeastern tag champions. They are a dynamic combination.
Said it all along, Charlie. Rose and Condrey peck away at you. They'll chip away at your armor until they make the whole big match to battle through and win it.
Down for the pin. 2 count on Paul Orndorff. He powers out. Look at Orndorff. Tag is made with Austin.
The champions now opening up. They were laying back. Austin and Orndorff took the offense. Condrey neutralized Paul with that beautiful clothesline, and now Condrey and Rose trying to pull back, gain their momentum, and slow down and neutralize Austin and Orndorff.
Right thrown right into the throat of Norvell Austin and again. Champions opening up on the challengers. Condrey in now for his team. Snapmare takedown. Drops that knee. And for the pin.
And of course, we might mention as we watch the Southeastern title match, tag team title match in championship month, that next week the title remaining will be the Southeastern Singles Championship to be defended here on television.
Condrey catches his man coming off of the rope.
Goes off that second rope onto the dog. But the junkyard dog bails out. Hanging tough. Norvell Austin. Rose in command with that reverse chin lock. And the tag. The champions realize what we're talking about. The fresh man in. Short time limit. And everybody's got to be on their toes.
Power slam by Condrey. 2 count on the junkyard dog, but he powers out.
Condrey taunting Orndorff now. He's back to Austin. Austin doubles his man up with a shot. And again. And there's the tag. Rose will move in fresh. Norvell being blocked. A nice trap by Dennis. Took that leg beautifully, Charlie, and maintained position long enough to let Randy come in and take over.
Rose takes his man up high. Side suplex. For the count. 2. And Norvell Austin powers out barely on the 2 count. Austin needs desperately to make that tag with his partner Orndorff, but there we see the teamwork of the tag champions preventing that tag from being made.
And Norvell, right now, dazed in a stunned condition, needs to find that corner. And Paul Orndorff yelling, instructions, calling for his partner, tag me. Norvell has lost a bit of his sense of direction now. He's been stunned, and there's a 2 count, but Austin's still in this ballgame.
He's still fighting for the tag. Rose takes his man in. Another power slam. This could, no. Austin powers out again. Norvell Austin taking a lot of punishment now, Les.
Exactly right, Charlie. He needs to make that tag as he tries to... And it is Austin reversing the procedure on Condrey. Now Norvell, just a matter of feet to make that tag. No, Condrey staring at the eyes. He's tagging the first man. Randy Rose moves in. Let's see, got it.
He got the tag. Orndorff said. Orndorff going to work on Rose. Now on Condrey. Paul Orndorff putting their heads together. Southeastern tag title on the line, on television, for the championship match, crashing down across the head of Randy Rose.
Norvell still in that corner, dazed and stunned, but Orndorff taking care of business all by himself. At this point, Rose battles in there with a shot to Orndorff, slows him down. Condrey moves to Austin. Condrey and Orndorff, the legal man in that ring. Dennis Condrey lines up to go for the knee and catches Randy Rose in the midsection. A big mistake on the part of the champions. Let's see. And yes, Orndorff pulls it out of the fire, and Orndorff and Austin, your new Southeastern Tag Team champions. A costly mistake by Rose, and Condrey put the belt around the waist of Paul and Norvell.
What an upset. The Southeastern Tag Team titles are now going to Paul Orndorff and Norvell Austin. Great month here, championship month on Southeastern Wrestling. And there's a situation, a costly mistake. Randy Rose, costly mistake. Wait a minute.
Rose and Condrey attacking from behind, drive Orndorff out of the ring. Now they've got Norvell Austin. Randy Rose after a chair. What's going on here? Let's take a look. Setting Norvell up for the pile driver onto the chair, Charlie. That's what they're setting up, and they've got it. The champions, the winners of the match, are Orndorff and Austin, but Condrey and Rose seeking revenge, getting it here. Norvell brought down hard at the chair. He could be seriously injured, and now they're doubling up on Paul Orndorff. Gary Stark hits the ring, Charlie. Stark in there, bailing away at Rose. Stark pounding away at Randy Rose, and Condrey heads for the floor. Orndorff with that chair going after Randy Rose. Let's try and get this in perspective. A lot of confusion here.
This would not be the last championship belt Paul won in his illustrious career. We were honored to have him a part of Southeastern on his way to glory. Fans, we hope you've enjoyed today's episode of When Wrestling Was Real, the weekend show. If you want to see TV shows, videos of Southeastern, Continental, and USA Wrestling, plus new studcasts and so much more, subscribe now to TennesseeStudStreaming.com, the hottest old-school wrestling channel on the planet. It's only $4.99 per month, or save 15% and get an entire year for $49.99. Join us again next time for the weekend episode number 3, and we'll take a ride with one of Southeastern's most historic wrestlers. On behalf of the Tennessee Stud, Ron Fuller, we'll see you then.